So good morning, everyone, and welcome to our information session this morning on CTS College Preschool Academy. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mr. Lyndon Brown, and I'm the program manager associated with CTS College. And also joining me this morning, I have Mrs. Renee Gordon, who is also Auntie Ren, and she's the principal of Ren's Bright Beginners. And you'll be hearing a little bit from Auntie Ren shortly today. But before we begin, just want to find out how is everybody doing this morning? Is everybody okay? How is the kids going?
Everything okay. Good morning.
Morning. Right. So before we move further, parents, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to use the group chat or the Zoom chat. Also, if you have any questions during the information sessions, feel free to post it in the chat, even jot it down. And when we come to our question and answer segment for our information session today, we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have during the session. So like I said, everyone, my name is Mr. Lyndon Brown. I'm the program manager associated with CTS College. And today what we'll be looking at, the questions that we'll be looking at is why study with CTS College? What makes us different? CTS College Preschool Academy, registering with CTS College, the support available, and the academic term, what would be happening during the academic term. So as you can see, the flyer that is on my screen right now would show some of the things that you would be getting for the academic term, but we'll be going in greater depth as to how these classes and how the packages would be executed on a monthly basis. And Auntie Ren would go into that as we get down to those. So the most important question that most parents have would be why preschool, right? And preschool is basically an opportunity for growth and development. So it helps your child foster different skills, especially if they're an only child and they're at home and they currently do not have any close cousins or siblings to play with. They even make friends in a capacity whereby they would be able to communicate effectively. They will be able to communicate with their teachers. They'll be able to communicate with their peers within the classroom. And you would see different growth spurts in your child during that preschool stage, which is crucial for moving on to primary school. Preschool promotes academic and social development. It also promotes language and cognitive skills, and it also includes activities to boost pre-maths and literacy skills. So here at CTS College, the CTS College Preschool Academy, in conjunction with Ren's Bright Beginners, was developed to assist parents during the COVID-19 pandemic. So we understand that the pandemic would have automatically stopped the closure of schools. It would also have stopped the learning, the face-to-face learning, I might add, which would have been a bit more difficult for parents to actually teach their children at home. And although COVID-19 has caused all learning centers to close physically, there's no specific reason as to why your child or children's learning should stop. This fun-filled program here at CTS College with a wide variety of learning components that was designed by Auntie Ren helps encourage critical thinking and promotes independence among the students, and it helps enhance creativities. As I can see on the chat, we even have current parents that is actually part of the Preschool Academy, and they can probably attest to this as well, because their children have been with us since the beginning of the program, which started in April, and they happened to move on in the program to our summer program. And there's no distance where CTS College Preschool Academy cannot reach. We have students as far as Tobago. We have students all over Trinidad as well. So we are here to assist all of the students and the parents in achieving that preschool goal. Parents basically are now teachers, and yes, we have taken this into consideration. CTS College Preschool Academy basically guides the parents from the start to the finish, and parents also enjoy the benefits of having us deliver our syllabus of work to ensure that the children are well prepared and well equipped with the tools and knowledge for progress academically. So what I would like to do before we go further into the presentation today is that I would like to formally introduce Auntie Ren. And Auntie Ren has been with CTS College for quite a number of years because she even studied with us here. But just to give you a little insight of who Auntie Ren is, or who is this wonderful, bubbly person that you would meet in today's session and who your children would have a wonderful time interacting with. So let's go. So Auntie Ren is, as we fondly call her, has been in the field of education for the past 12 years. So she breathes education, sleeps education, eats education. It's, you know, the saying, Confucius says, once you find a job that you love, you don't have to work a day in your life. And I feel, and not I feel, but I know that this is her passion when it comes to education and dealing with the young ones, the big smile that is on her face. And soon, in a couple of minutes, you'll be able to see that smile. She's the holder of a certificate in early childhood care and childhood care and education, and a Bachelor of Education degree. She's the founder and principal of our partnering School Ren's Bright Beginners, Preschool and Daycare, who have been in existence for the past 5 years. Additionally, she has facilitated adult programs in ECCE for both YTEP and in the East Port of Spain Development Company. She's the author and self-publisher of various books geared towards preschool, primary school level, and when not involved in all of the above, she does engaging in making. In July, she hosted one of the first ever preschool spelling bee competitions in Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the Caribbean, which included 12 preschools, 36 participants, and 11 well-known pronouncers. As a partner, CTS College was a proud sponsor of this event. So what I would like to do is to show a brief 1-minute video of this preschool spelling bee with Auntie Ren.
Today is our special day. It's our 5th birthday. Are you ever excited for your birthday? When it's your birthday, are you excited? You just want a party, you want gifts, you want toys, you want treats. Yeah? So today, Auntie Ren wants gifts and toys and treats. Who have a toy for Auntie Ren today? Anybody? Good. Which means what? Today's hosting of the first ever virtual preschool spelling bee competition. Are you excited for your spelling bee competition today? Yeah, so we all excited.
Christopher, can you spell spit? That's spit.
S-P-I-T.
Well done. You're quick. Soraya, can you spell slam? That's slam.
S-L-E-M. Slam.
Very, very, very good. Very good.
Love is life, but life is love. Blessings from above. Can you feel the love that's in the air?
Yes.
A lot of excitement taking place there for our first annual spelling bee with Auntie Ren. In addition to this, she has recently collaborated with Trend Media to produce a series of educational videos, which was sponsored by Maritime Financial Group and Republic Bank Limited. Here's also a short clip of those videos that she did as well. And you can also check out Loop TT's Facebook page as well to get more videos. Ren.
Hi little ones, it's that time to have some fun in our Edu Corner. I'm Auntie Renee and today we'll be doing a fun photo frame. Are you ready? Let's go have some fun.
Here at CTS, we are definitely proud to have Auntie Ren or Mrs. Gordon as our partner with us at our institution. She started managing and operating CTS College Preschool Academy program in April of this year and is currently engaged with our summer program, which is Camp Wiggles summer program. Our campers and parents continuously express their excitement about our program, and she continues to bring the fun aspects in learning. Before handing over to her, do enjoy a snippet of her session with our campers.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and faster. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Let's go. Come forward, let me see. Head, let me see you. Come forward, come forward. Go back, go back. Go back. Go forward, go forward. Get ready. We're going to roll. Roll, roll, roll. Roll away, roll away. Roll, roll, roll. Hey. Turn around now. Let me see you. Move around.
So not only is Auntie Ren good in the classroom, she's also good at getting our kids fit, as well as you can see from the video, you can see some of our parents also joining in on the fun interaction as well. So without further ado, what I would like to do now is to turn you over to Auntie Ren, who would now take it from here and discuss further CTS College Preschool Academy. Auntie Ren, good morning, and how are you?
Good morning, Lyndon. I am doing well. Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. I mean, you had me laughing. Sometimes during doing the activity, you're not seeing yourself, but afterwards, taking a look at it have been rolling. So that was really awesome. Thanks so much. All right. So good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here at our session. So again, welcome to CTS College Preschool Academy Information Session. And today we are going to discuss our supported distance learning program. So let me just minimize this before going forward. Okay, great. So we're ready. All right, so before I start any session, I always like to do an icebreaker. So for this icebreaker activity, all I need you to do for me is to get a blank piece of paper and a pencil. Can you do that? Just get a blank piece of paper and a pencil. So like 10 seconds to get a blank piece of paper, grab it from the printer, get it from a book. Anyway, just get a blank sheet of paper similar to this one that I'm holding up for us to do our icebreaker activity, and of course a pencil. So 1 minute to get that, 1 minute. Right, so for this activity, it requires active listening skills. So I'm going to test your active listening skills. All right, I hope everyone got their paper and is ready. Right, paper and pencil, because I definitely want to see it after. Right, you do not have to show yourself. Some of you probably still at home lying down in your pajamas. That's okay. Right, but I would just need you to put on the camera to show me exactly what you did. So I think that we are ready. So I will make an abstract using 3 shapes. Right, 3 shapes, and your job is to try to recreate my drawing based on my verbal instructions. So let's get started. So we are gonna have our paper. Make sure you have your paper in front of you. Your paper, let me put on my camera. I hope that you're going to see me. Your paper should be like this. So your paper should be like this. All right, and that is exactly how we are going to start. So get ready. Active listening skills, important. All right, so fold your paper in half horizontally. Fold your paper in half horizontally. They are gonna come really quick, so you have to listen. Then turn the paper when you open it back. So fold the paper, open it back. So you press the middle, open it back, and then turn the page landscape for us to start our drawing. So turn the page landscape for us to start our drawing. Good. So on the left-hand side of the paper, you're going to do your drawing. Let's begin. We're using 3 shapes. We're using a circle, a rectangle, and a triangle. So on the left side of your page, draw a medium-sized circle. Now, I hope I could give these instructions properly. Draw a medium-sized circle on the left-hand side of your page. The second shape we're going to use is a rectangle. So your long side, the rectangle, of course, will be vertically used. So it will be in a vertical motion, right? And we're going to put one of the long sides through the circle, through the center, from the top to the bottom, right? Ensuring that there is 1 inch above and 1 inch beneath the circle for the length of your rectangle. So again, one of the long sides will be passing through the center of the circle. Remember, we're using the rectangle ought to be vertically. It's supposed to be vertical. So it's passing through the circle from the top all the way to the bottom. And there must be some excess over the circle, at least 1 inch at the top and 1 inch at the bottom. The other long side of the rectangle should be touching the outside of the circle. Should be touching the other side of the circle. So the right-hand side of the circle, that long side of the rectangle should be touching it. And there you finish your rectangle with your 2 short sides. So you're drawing a rectangle, 1 long side passing through the middle, and the other long side touching the edge of the circle on the other side. Next shape we're using is the triangle. So at the center of the circle should be a point. So you put a point there, you're touching the rectangle that is at the center as well. So at the center of the circle, you're starting to draw your two sides of the rectangle. So your two sides of the rectangle should be drawn all the way outside of the circle, at least 1 to 2 inches outside of the circle. And then you draw your base, which is the bottom of your triangle. So let's see if anyone got that right. Can anyone turn on their camera and show me exactly what they did? Who's brave enough? Anyone brave enough? Let's see. Where is your triangle? Carla, where's the triangle? Okay, Keisha, not bad. Not bad. Let's see. Anyone else? Let me put on my camera. All right, Clint, let's see what Clint got. Oh my goodness. All right, Clint. All right, Clint. All right. Clint, we have to put you through some active listening classes here. All right, so I'm so happy to see that some of you participated, but now is the deal breaker. Now is the time to review. So let's see who got it right. So like I said, circle, medium-sized circle, and passing through the circle would be your long side. Remember, we're using the shape, the rectangle, vertical. All right, not horizontal, vertical. And I think that's where some of you got mixed up. And we're supposed to be passing through the center of the circle, right? From the top to the bottom, leaving 1 inch above and at least 1 inch below. And the other long side of the rectangle is supposed to be touching the right side, the outside of the right side of the circle, looking like this. Ooh. Some of you are like, way, I missed that. And then you are to start at the center of the circle. So the tip of your triangle, the center of the circle, which is here, right? You have to start drawing your triangle. And I said it goes outside at least 2 inches off the circle and draw your base. So this is what it actually looks like. Oh man, did anybody get that? No? That's okay, maybe next time. All right, good. Let me see, someone commented. Nope. All right, Evian, that's okay. Next time, no worries. All right, so let's get straight into it. So the question is, why should I enroll in this distance learning program? You know, most of you have that question. And how effective is this program for me and for my child? You are asking why, but I think the real question is, why not? I believe that's the right question. Why not? Why not enroll your child into a program that satisfies, you know, every aspect of learning? And here to share some insight is one of my parents who started with who started her little son with me at just a tender age of 6 months. So let's hear from Racine. Unfortunately, she could not be here today as her son is, as Ethan is celebrating his 4th birthday today. So she sent us a video.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Racina Scali. I'm the proud mommy of a little boy that attends Wren for Beginners. He is now moving into the senior preschool come September. He started with Wren at a very young age. Throughout the daycare program, moving to the toddler level learning, just completed junior preschool and is eager to start his senior preschool. The in-person interaction was fantastic. From the learnings, the craft, the interactive learnings, using your hands, using just, I guess, everything that encompasses learning. I thought the transition would have been a little bit difficult for my son moving to the digital platform, having to now be full online. But I must say the transition was smooth. I'm talking about having the workbooks, the worksheets, the online learning platforms readily available that made the learning not feel like there was a gap for him. He transitioned smoothly, and I know some of you are saying it's as a lot of technology, but you will not believe how quickly they navigate. He's 4 years old, well, actually before on Saturday. He's 4 years to me, and he knows how to navigate, how to pause, how to fast forward, how to rewind, how to get himself ready for his online class as well too. So this is a fantastic program led by a fantastic lady, and I will recommend this to anybody. I made a great decision starting him off. I'm only looking forward to get my second son ready and into the program. He's not quite there yet, just about one, but we are eager to have the second one join because of how great my first son has been doing. So anybody ready to take that leap, Rent's Bright Beginners is the way to go. Take care.
All right, so we've heard from Racine, and I think she would have shared a great insight for you and tell you exactly why you should join our program. I mean, why not? It's an excellent program. You know, this program offers unconditional support for parents, flexibility in completing your tasks. It also creates an opportunity to bond with your little ones, and not to mention you'll be getting value for your money. And for your children, it paves the way for continuous learning, right? It boosts their academics as we complete a full term's syllabus. You know, we don't just randomly select worksheets. We personalize most of our worksheets as we strive to meet each child's individual need. And I am known for fun, as you could see in the videos that Uncle Lyndon has shown, but I'm also known for getting the job done. So why not incorporate both, which benefits your little ones tremendously? So again, it's not why, but why not? I mean, you say, I don't know where to start. And we say, come, let's show you. You say you have no time for online classes, but guess what? Online classes is 1 day for the week for 1 hour. And even if you cannot make it, all the sessions are there for you at the end of every class. You don't know how to make learning fun? Come, we will show you how to make it fun. And the greatest one of all is, how do these teachers do this? Well, here's what. We do it the same way that we are going to teach you how to do it. You are going to do it just like us teachers, because we are going to show you how to do it. So why not join this incredible program? And of course, you know, we absolutely and definitely don't want your children going back into physical school like this. Right, so we definitely do not want, I hope that everyone is hearing my audio. I did not check that. I really hope everyone was hearing it clearly, right? So CTS to the rescue. We absolutely don't want your children to go out to school when physical school resumes like this. So we're here for you. All right, so let's discuss our supported distance learning program. Let's get into it. Our supported distance learning program is geared towards children ages 3 to 4 years old, which is considered junior preschoolers. Right, 3 to 4 years old, which is considered junior preschoolers, and 4 to 5 years old, which is considered senior preschoolers. Right, there's an exception for 2.5-year-olds. If they are an advanced 2.5-year-old, we will definitely accept them into the program. Homeschooling is fundamental for successful learning to take place during this program. And parents, this is where you need to step in and assist even more. What you will be receiving, you will receive monthly packages that includes worksheets, crafts, and activities. You're going to have 24-hour access to our online learning platform. You're going to receive a resource link that gives you all of the information that you would need to go through the program. You get a book resource similar to that of a book list. We offer the 1-hour Zoom interactive online session and our WhatsApp support group. Let's dive into it a little more. So this is what our packages usually looks like. You know, we put them together in plastic files, those snap files. And the worksheets are set out in the order in which it is supposed to be completed. At the beginning of every term, students receive some little trinkets, so as you can see in one of the pictures, we had like bubbles, bags, balloons, pencils, etc. So we always try to give them something a little extra, start the fun learning in a good way, right? On a good foot. Let's get into the packages a little more. This is just a sample image of what the inside of the packages looks like. Of course, the workbooks we do not provide, you will be providing them, but the worksheets and other activities that you see, we provide them for you. So this is just to give you a preview of what the inside of your packages would look like. Then we have our online learning platform. Students will be given a username and a picture password to gain 24-hour access to our fun learning platform. They will be assigned over 20 activity task cards to complete monthly. It is very accessible, self-check-in, meaning that it actually corrects them if they've answered something incorrectly. They will be able to click on their answers, type their answers, or drag and drop their answers, right? These activities go hand in hand with whatever lesson or topic we are teaching. So it is important to complete them. This platform is a form of reinforcement and reevaluation as well. So the children, they actually love it. Once they have their devices, they even pick it up for themselves and actively do their task cards. So this was just to give you a sneak peek of what our online platform entails. Now, just a pause, parents, just remember if you have any questions, just make a note of it, and you can ask it after our question and answer segment. All right, so we're moving along. Now we are at our resource link. This is where you will access all the files, and it's going to tell you, or it's going to have all of the information that you would need. So I'm going to click the link so it will give you a little preview of what it would look like. All right, I am not sure why it's not, okay, it's not going. All right, so I'm going to just get a new shared screen so you can see it. So you are going to, when you click that link, you're going to see a file similar to this. I'm going to go straight to my folder, which would kind of give you a better idea. All right, so it's going to take you straight. Well, this one is, we're just using the example of term 3. Of course, it would read term 1. And these are some of the folders that you are going to see. So we have some additional videos for learning. We have our anthem pledge. I mean, even though we do not do it during the sessions, during our online sessions, it is still some things are in there that you need to learn on a regular basis, because when school resumes, these are the things that are going to be taught in school. So we really need parents to have the information at hand and still teach the children at home. All right. So as you can see, it's listed. So each week you will get a new folder will open every week. And it's going to tell you exactly what to do. So let's just go into week 1 as an example. As you can see, there's 3 files. You have your video file, your date list file, and your craft and activities file. So your video file will consist of videos to assist you in transitioning from one topic to the other, as well as for reinforcement. So it goes hand in hand, yet again, it goes hand in hand with the worksheets that we will be sending home. Then we're going to our craft and activities folder. In this folder, it gives you a visual of the craft and activities to be completed, right? It will be listed on your date list, but to give you a visual of exactly what has to be done, it will be in this craft and activity file. Then let's go to our date list. Right, your date list informs you of which exercises to complete daily and includes links to instructional pages where necessary. So previously, this was our, I don't know if you're seeing, let me do a new share again. Right, previously, this was our date list. right? Very easy to understand. However, during the summer program, we have changed it, and I think that that will be the new date list that we will be using. So I'm going to just use that to show you, even though it's the summer. So I'm just going to use it as an example, right? But we do have a school orientation, and of course we will explain it further. So no need to worry. All right, I think I'm seeing someone with a chat. Okay, good. Uncle Lyndon is there. Yes, so sorry. So this is an example, all right, of what our date list would look like. This is, like I said, what we use for the summer program, but it's going to be very similar to what we will be using each week in our preschool program. And as you can see, it basically tells you on what day which activities has to be done. There's an asterisk, there's an image that is going to actually tell you which items or which activities you are to share in our group, right? And then if you look at these flip-flops, the icons will of course be different, but if you look at the flip-flop, when I hover, you're going to see like a glove, but when I go hover over the flip-flop, it changes. So it actually is going to take you to a link. So when you click it, it takes you to a link that is actually going to explain to you exactly how to do this activity, right? So as mentioned before, it is, and it gives you instruction when necessary. All right, Uncle Linda, maybe we can take off the waiting room, and so that they can just enter as they come in. All right, so yeah, right. So moving on. So I think that you've all seen our date list now, and all 3 files that are included in your resource link. All right, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Your children are going to have lots of fun, and you will enjoy it because it really requires a lot of involvement, right? You have to participate, you have to guide them, you have to support them. So you too will be actively participating in all of the fun, and even the siblings. We have seen a lot of siblings join us during our sessions, which we more than welcome. You know, it's quite okay. They join us on Zoom, or they even participate in activities. So that's really awesome. So the program is actually bringing everyone together, as mentioned. It creates that avenue for bonding. You would also receive a book list upon registration. These are the items that you are required to purchase. All right, so on the top, where you see your number activity, your West Indian reader, these are books that you will be keeping at home. And at the bottom, where it says to send in, these are the items that you will be dropping off to CTS by or before Saturday, the 21st of August. Now, all of this information will be shared. Uncle Lyndon will be sharing it via email, so you will get this book list. And then we have our Bright Beginners Pre-Writing Workbook. We're doing our first draft, and of course, our students would be the first to be able to access a copy. So on the 21st, when you are dropping off your items, you will be making your $100 payment for your workbook. Included in your book list is our recommended supplies for your at-home classroom or workstation, as we do not provide you or supply you with craft materials. We provide the resources, however, you have to get the materials, right? So these are some things that we recommend that you purchase and keep at home, so you make your very own workstation at home. And I mean, you could add to the list, but this is the basic stuff that we would be using during our sessions and for your daily activities. We have our fun online Thursday Zoom sessions from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, just 1 hour, right? Within our session, our preschoolers engage with their friends, their teacher, which is me, of course. We use programs like Kahoot, where we learn and play at the same time. We use YouTube videos to have them do some physical movements because we just love to shake it off. We also do painting, coloring, art and crafts, science, just to name a few. So these are some of the things that we will be doing during our 1 hour Zoom sessions. And as mentioned previously, all sessions are accessible to parents. So even if you can't make it on a specific class, when you are available, possibly later that evening or the next day, you can recap that session with your little ones because you do have access to it for the entire term. Right? Then we have our WhatsApp support group. Parents will be added to the group to share requested worksheets and activities so that we can monitor students' progress. We also offer support. We are there, we guide you, we help you as much as we possibly can. We offer tips along the way to help you get into the groove of teaching a little better and to ensure that exactly what you are delivering to the children is coming across in the way that we definitely wanted to, right? Again, the group is for us to also share updates when needed and for you to share photos of assigned work. Lastly, uniform. We have our preschoolers polos. We have introduced t-shirts for our online sessions this summer, and this would be something that would be continued for the terms to come. We wear our polos during our online sessions as we encourage proper dress code. And we also want to try to get the students back into the groove or get them into the groove of wearing a uniform, right? We recommend that they wear a simple pants below. So whether it be a khaki pants up to the knee, a short khaki pants or like a black cotton pants, all right? The polos cost $80 for our students. As you can see, this is just a basic demonstration of what it would look like. Their name at the back, so it would be the school name, and at the front would be the logos. All prints would be in white. Unfortunately, I didn't have white logos to demonstrate, right? Optional adult polos. Why we put that there is because for the summer program, we've had quite a number of parents purchase t-shirts as well. They want to, they want it to be one family in the t-shirt, and they want to feel included, which we have no problem with. So there's an option for adult polos to be purchased as well. Uniform funds are to also be sent in on the 21st of August. So on the 21st of August, or by or before the 21st of August, you are to purchase your items to drop into CTS. You're also making your $100 payment for your workbook and your $80 for your child's polo. Right, and just to give you a little preview, as Uncle Lyndon mentioned, this program started at CTS in April 2021 this year. However, this program has been in existence from March 2020. So we've been doing this since March 2020. So on the first day of school, we try to get them to feel included, to feel like they're actually in school and they're officially a preschooler. So this is one of their first day activities. Then, just to give you a preview of our worksheets. So as mentioned, we personalize our worksheets for our children, or at least we try to do most of them. Junior preschool, as you can see, there are dots for them to follow. Senior preschoolers, they are quite capable of independent writing. So this is just to give you an idea of what is meant by personalizing our worksheets. Then our craft and activities. Some craft and activities are done indoors while others are done outdoors, dependent on which topic we're covering and what activity has to be done. Family night. Every Saturday we do a family night, whether it be a movie night or it can also be a game night. So we try to, of course, embrace our spending time with our family. I know we have some busy schedules, but this is really important, and we really try to encourage parents to engage in our Saturday family night. And every term we try to have a group activity. So last term we had our Parent and Me paint workshop. It was a lot of fun. And if you notice, we say Parent and Me and not Mommy and Me or Daddy and Me. We try to include both moms and dads. We don't want to specify who should be a part of it. right? Unless it is specifically geared towards the moms or the dads. So you never know. We don't know which group activity we're going to host this term. Maybe it might be makeup. Maybe next thing it's mechanics. Who knows? No one knows. You just have to register and look out for what workshop we're going to host this term for parents. And we always love to showcase our children's work. This was our 2020 Career Day and Thank You Initiative. We always have Career Day the first term of the academic year, so which means that you are now walking into our first term of the academic year, which would include our Career Day and Thank You Initiative. We try to feature our children every term, like once a term at least, to showcase all that they have done. We may not be able to showcase everyone, but we try to showcase as much as we possibly can. Right, so check out, we're almost at the end, so check out our term 1 topics. We are covering language, mathematics, social studies, and science. Now, parents, all of this information is listed on Cts College website. So if you would like to get some more information or would like to get a greater look at it, please feel free to visit the website. It has been updated with our term 1 topics as well as our schedule for this term. Now, it looks like a lot of dates to remember, but I think all you need to remember is on Mondays, the first Monday of each month, I need to go and drop off my package and pick up a new one, right? But again, this is on the website, so you can access it. And of course, within our group, we remind you as well. We send out reminders so you would remember to drop off and pick up your new package. Tuition registration is absolutely free. Cost per term, as you know, for example, this term would be September to December, right? I believe all of that information is also listed on the website if you need any greater insight. So this term, September to December, there's also a payment plan available. So if you're paying by the term, it's $2,400. If you are accepting the payment plan, which you would have to discuss with Uncle Lyndon, it would be $600 per month. So start date would be Monday, the 6th of September, 2021, and the program ends, the official term program ends Friday, 10th December. And in addition to that, you will receive 1 bonus week of Christmas activities, which means that we're actually going all the way down to the 17th of December. No additional cost needed. This 1 extra week is a bonus to being a part of our program. So to send us off is one of our parents, Miss Jan Brewster, mother of Jonathan Harris, and she would give you yet another testimony on our program. So let me allow her to share her insight with you.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Jan Brewster. I'm the proud parent of Jonathan Harris, who is actually heading off to Sacred Heart Boys this September. My son started with Auntie Wen at the age of 3 months and he turned 5 last month. So this literally means my son has transitioned through every level with Auntie Wen. When this pandemic hit, I became really concerned for my child's educational needs and also for myself. I was very worried because I did not know the first thing in teaching a preschooler. However, Auntie Ren created this supportive distance learning program which really assisted in making the transition really smooth. I do not regret joining this program. I've been with this program since March of 2020 and it is very effective. It has gotten my son into a top school. If you're actually looking for a program, a distance learning program that is fun and engaging and will boost your child's academics, I encourage you to join this program that RENS and CTS is offering. You will not regret it.
All right, so thank you so much, parents, for taking the time to observe and listen to my presentation. My The only thing I have left to say is register today. You want to boost your child's academics, register today. You want to get involved in one of the best programs, register today. Call Uncle Lyndon or send in your forms and let's get registered today as we start this program on the 6th of September. Thank you so much, Uncle Lyndon. I'm going to hand it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Auntie Ren. So before we go to the question and answer segment, just want to touch on a few things. So by now you are basically thinking why CTS College, or if you never heard about CTS College before, just wanted to give you a little insight about who CTS College is and what we do here at CTS College. Right. So CTS College is a private tertiary institution with over 20 years in the education industry. We are ACTT recognized. We are also offer a wide range of programs from preschool, primary school, secondary school, ABE diplomas, bachelor's degree programs, as well as master degree programs. And apart from that, we have a wide range of short courses available that would be available for professional development, for parents, and for young adults who that is now entering into the workforce and would like to add or complement their resume. So you can always check out our website at www.ctscollege.com for more information as it relates to our short courses and our professional developmental programs here at CTS College. CTS College is also the winner of 98 ABE World Prizes since 2007, and ABE is actually offered in different countries around the world. We are also the winner of 44 university awards with the University of Hertfordshire. We are the winner of the 2 ABME Academic Achievement Awards, as well as we are the winner of 11 ACTT awards. 6 of those awards would be for student support services, 3 for excellence and quality management services, and 2 for excellence in teaching and learning. So here at CTS College, we do have quite a number of accolades under our belt. We are very much experienced when it comes to education, as we have a lot of industry leaders lecturing and delivering modules and teaching classes here with us at CTS College. So your child or your children would definitely be in good hands once they enter our institution, and we can definitely take them from preschool straight up to their postgraduate degree right here at CTS College. As Auntie Ren would have touched on the cost for the academic term, I would just probably like to reiterate, registration is absolutely free. Term 1 starts on Monday, the 6th of September, 2021, and ends on Friday, the 10th of December. And the cost, it is $2,400 with a monthly payment plan of $600 per month, right? And we also have a deadline for registration just to ensure that we have packages available for the students and to ensure that we are able to meet the deadline set out by the college to ensure that the actual teaching and the learning process starts on Monday, the 6th of September. So how do you register with CTS College? Once you are a recipient of the information session, and you would have received the reminder yesterday, you would have received approximately 3 attachments, 3 to 4 attachments in the email. One would be the application form. We would definitely need the parents to fill out the application form. You would also need to fill out the photo release form, which would give you the ability to share photos with your children, of your child or children with us, as well as the school contract, which would be for the term starting on the 6th of September. And it also has the instructions as to how you can make those payments. Because of COVID-19, we understand that some parents are a bit skeptical in going out to the financial institutions or leaving their home in that matter. However, those payments can be done online or through the bank, or even here at CTS College whenever you come to pick up your packages. But we would definitely like for you to refer to the contract to ensure that the correct payment dates are met on every month. Just a gentle note for all parents, students must be registered with CTS College before they are allowed to undertake any classes. Once you have completed the application form, you can, the application form, the photo release form, and the contract. So those 3 forms are very crucial for your child's registration. Those forms will be the application form, the photo release form, and the school contract. Those 3 forms are to be filled out, signed by the parents, and sent back to us. You can either send it to study@ctscollege.com, or you can email it to me directly, which is lbrown@ctscollege.com, and we would complete the registration. Once the registration is completed, you would receive an email from a member of staff of myself indicating your invoice and your registration form, and you can commence with the payment process, which can be done online. So what we like to do now, we have definitely come to the end of our session. The session today would be, the session is recorded, sorry. So at the end of the session, once the session, the recording is downloaded, parents, you would be able to receive the recording so that you'd be able to probably go it over with your significant other, because we know sometimes mommy alone is attending or daddy alone is attending. So you would be able to get access to the recording, and you'd be able to go through the recordings as well as I would also reinforce the application form together with the booklets that Auntie Ren would have shown earlier. So now we'd leave the floor open for any parents that might have any questions or concerns as it relates to the Preschool Academy. So feel free to unmute your mics, feel free to use the chat, and we will be happy to assist.
Hi, good afternoon. This is Clint here.
Good afternoon.
I want to find out concerning my work schedule is like one day in the office, one day at home. How can you accommodate me in a situation like that?
Well, remember, as mentioned in the session, this program, there's no stipulation in terms of, hey, you have to have your work done at 10 o'clock every morning. So the packages actually allow freedom, a little more flexibility. So let's say you have on Monday, that day you're in office and you're there 8 to 4. And you have to get back, you get home after 4 and there's an activity or worksheet to be done. You can complete that activity later in the evening and then forward it into our group. So because our WhatsApp group actually locks off at 8 p.m. So we actually facilitate all the parents who's working and have to complete the work later that afternoon. The only thing that might be a little disruption is if one of your days to go into office would be the day we have online sessions. And of course, as mentioned before, even if you can't physically be there, you would have access to all of the recordings. So really and truly, there would be no disruptions in terms of getting your work done or having it completed.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good morning, Michelle.
Hi.
Question. My son will be 3 in October. I was thinking to start him in January. I'm not sure yet, so I haven't made up my mind. But I be a problem if he starts in January. Like, would he be graduated to senior, or seeing that he missed a term? Or does he have to complete 3 terms for the year, for the academic year?
I wouldn't say that that is a stipulation. It depends on how he is progressing. So we don't advance students if they are not ready to be advanced, right? So I think it's more so his performance rather than the time that he comes in.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any additional questions, anybody?
Don't be afraid to ask. Now is your time.
Hi, Dee. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I am, Candice. I'm hearing you.
All right. Well, my daughter, she's gonna be 5 in November, but she was not able to complete her last year of preschool because of some challenges with work and being home and stuff like that. So I wanted to know if it's a good thing for her to just do the senior year or maybe start first year with you all. Because I know that you all maybe have plans to start first year. I was told that.
I don't think right now, Lyndon, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think that right now CTS would be offering first year programs just yet for the primary school. I believe that's what you were referring to, right, Candice?
Yes, yes.
Right. I don't think that CTS would be offering that right now, especially for September. Maybe in the very, very near future, but not right now. So it's either going to be, given that she's missed the last year in preschool, it would be good to cover that aspect and then look forward to entering into the first year program come the following year, come the next academic year. Linda,
Okay.
could you verify that for me? Is that accurate?
Yeah, you're correct.
Right. So yes, so the first year program will be offered eventually, hopefully very soon, but just not right now.
Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think we have a question in the comments, Linda.
Yes, this preschool collaboration would be a continuous process.
All right, parents, don't hesitate, ask away. This is
I have
your
one more
time.
question. I have one more
Sure.
question. I know it's a distance course, right? But let's say that school reopens physically, will you all still continue to offer the distance learning?
Yes.
Yes, we are. However, we are not certain. I think that is talks a little more for CTS heads, so like Ravi, we will have a little more in-depth conversation in relation to whether we're going to open physically or if we're going to continuously offer the supported distance learning program. So for now, it's a yes, like Uncle Lyndon said, but of course, as time go by, we will review it and we would share additional information with you.
Okay, all right, cool, thanks.
Welcome. All right, I'm seeing Avion. She said she has no questions. It was very informative. Clint?
Yeah, I just want to ask, like, because my daughter is 3 and she'll be 4 November. So in the aspect of transitioning into first year primary school, you all have a record of her progress with respect to preschooling that I could present to them?
Absolutely. At the end of every term, your child receives a report card. And not just that, we also assist you with the process to getting into the primary schools. So we help you prepare packages to go in, which would include a report for the entire term or the entire duration that your child has been with us.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Most welcome. Keisha, I think, so I'm just gonna try to get to everybody. Oh, we have Michelle.
Just a suggestion, when things do get back to normal and if they resume schools being open and stuff, I know this is an online platform for the while, but I would really prefer being in a classroom rather than online. So just something to consider.
Yes, Michelle. Well, we did mention that we will be having further talks about physical school. But for now, we are only offering the distance learning program. So we will share some additional information with you, probably a little later down in the term. Of course, if you are with us, the information would reach to you a lot faster. And again, we would share that information with you and let you know exactly how we're going to go forward, if we're going to go with a physical school, and exactly what that process is going to be like.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think we have a question in the chat. How do you get a preschooler to sit for a session? Easily. Get a chair, for them to sit, and they sit in their session. All right, that was meant to be a joke. No, actually preschoolers, they really enjoy their online sessions. Previously, we actually had longer sessions with them, and we've never had an issue in terms of settling down. And right now within our sessions, because it's only for 1 hour, there's no issue at all in getting them to sit quietly and enjoy their sessions. We know how to engage them. We know how to grasp their attention and keep them, engrossed into the activities that we're doing. So that would not be an issue at all. Any other questions? Feel free to ask. In the meantime, while you think of a question, just to let you know that when you enroll with our school, you will be sent some information, as we have our orientation as well. So we will be having an online orientation after you've registered. I believe the orientation will be on Wednesday, the 25th. But you will get some information about the orientation via email in terms of the link and the time and whatnot.
Okay, so well, I believe that's it for today. If we do not have any further questions, parents, you can most definitely look out for the email that I would send by 1 p.m. this afternoon in regards to the preschool, the recordings, the application form, the contract, the book list and stuff like that. And if you have any, if by that time you get the email, you have any additional questions, most definitely you can respond to the email and we would be happy to assist in any way possible. So parents, thank you so much for joining us this morning. On behalf of CTS College and Ren's Bright Beginners, we hope to see each of you with us here in September. So have a good day, everyone, and continue to stay safe.
Bye.
Thank you, Ms. Gordon. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Have a good day.
Same to you, Eleanor. All right, thanks. Bye.